Okay, here we go then. We're back with turn 5. Let's see what terrible things are going to happen this time. Boom! We fucking penetrated a panther. That's exactly what we want to see. Partial penetration, but it might still give him the shits. That bed down there, that was okay. That was already a dead Sherman. Oh, what was that? Was that the fucking Nashorn that he's got? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, the big news here is that we can see Jen is getting across the river here. It's just looks like a single scout team though, so you know who cares? Well, I say who cares. To some extent, who cares? You know, it's not that big a deal because they can't really do anything. I'm not going to be attacking over there. That's up to Jen. It looks like we've regained control of some of the forces around here who were shitting themselves. This platoon is okay. Yeah, they're safe. I just got worried then. They're like a bit further back. That's the Pinata Sherman with some fucking great big holes in it. Look at that. Ugh. That's grayed out because that's grayed out because those guys are getting in the jeep. Cool. This one got pinated a little bit as well, but we can get the crew out. See, it's got another hit there. Yeah, but that's okay. You know, if he wants to shoot that up, he can do. Now let's. Yeah, first thing, we'll see what happens down here, down at the bridge. So that was the Greyhound finishing dying. Who can actually see that? Yeah, who can actually see that Cuba bargain? Who's got it covered? Yeah, Church Tower OP. That's excellent. I have no idea if they can actually communicate it or whether they're using the radio that they've got. Let's see. There's that PSW 222 popping back up. What's that shooting at, aiming at? Yeah, that was just about aiming at some of the pixel tripping over there. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the dead crew. Okay, so it looks like we're still pretty good at the bridge. Yeah, we're good at the bridge. Nothing really changes up there. So let's see what happens to that Panther. There we go. It's this one. Was it that one? Yeah, I'm not sure now. Let's see. It's one of these 3 tanks here. No, it was this one. Yeah. Boom. Fuck that Panther. Yeah, upper front hull, partial penetration. Let's see exactly. Turn the smoke off. Boom. So yeah, at least the radio operator there He's just got it nailed. Right, 2 hits. Yeah, so 1 bounce there. Little smoke grenade that's been fired out the top of the Okay, so the second one there is from that Sherman. Okay. Yeah. First shot is from the Jackson. There. That's the one that's got the penetration, and the Sherman shot just bounces straight off. Like we see there, they're really ripping into that. Into this Sherman here, and that's fine. You know, I can live with that. Turn the smoke back on. Let's see if we can't eyeball what was up here. Look, there's the Yak Panther, and there, yeah, there's the Nashorn 88 tank killer there, tank destroyer. And he's, yeah, that's set up to cover the road there. See, if we turn the trees off, we can just about see that Sherman there poking through. We can actually see it. A random mortar ammo bearer out in the open there. Thank God for the trees. That's all I can say there, because they're shielding all those guys off. But yeah, Jen has a lot of tanks up here. That was what? Yeah, that's the damaged one. 1, 2, 3, 4 Panthers, a Hetzer, a Yak Panther. That's a lot of combat power right there, and yeah, right where all my air power is going to be coming in. So I kind of need to pin them in place a little bit. What's that? Was that one of those 20mm half tracks? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's just a normal half track. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can see he's kind of sending his armor around here. Well, not his armor, his armored infantry around the edge here. So I don't know, maybe we've kind of put him off a little bit with the old mortars. Maybe that's made his change his plans. They're not bum rushing the road, so you know we can live with that. You can see that loads of stuff, but none of the tank. None of the tank destroyers. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, and again, he's unloading a lot of ammunition into all of these kind of areas here. You know, he's going to need that ammo later on. Come on, let's not do that. Who can see that? Is that our good old clock tower OP? Yes, it is. Is there anything they can't see? Right, so that Jackson there, what were you doing? Why is your turret rotating? Yeah, he's still waiting. So you can't... It's just aggravating that he's not spotting anything. What's he seen over there? What has he seen over there? Something. Infantry. Yeah, there was some infantry in that wood at one point, wasn't there? Yeah. Yeah, a guy with a MP40. Yeah, so Jen's, you know, he's going to be setting up scout teams or maybe AT guns. You know, I don't think an AT gun would have gotten down there so fast. So it's probably just walking infantry. You know, so we can see, you know, whether it's scout teams or he's actually prepared to push when he's got that like fire superiority over the town, prepared to push infantry down here maybe. So remember there is an objective down there, so maybe he's going to seize that. We'll see. But yeah, we got control back over a few things. We can see the best part here is that the Jackson is back up and running, and pretty much means that if Jen wants to push up this way with armor, they at least going to get hit in the face by the Jackson. Hopefully. And we have this huge pile of dead pixel strip in here. Oh, Jesus. Look, literally, because this half track was, what, 2-3 meters too far forward. If it was here, it would have been totally fine. But no, it's not. Disgusting. That one we still got going, but he's just... They're very upset. Or... Okay, yeah. We'll do the end of the turn. So they're kind of, like I was saying, a little bit upset, all of these pixel trapping now. We might see if we can't slip that half track in here. See if we can get away with it. Slip it across here. Have it facing that way. So it can cover the bridge with the 50 cal. Because the 50 cal is going to fuck things up a little bit at least. And we've regained control of some of the units, so despite the fact that the platoon commander is dead, which probably isn't helping the absolute... there's the other squad. They're taking cover down here in the middle of the mortar barrage, behind this wall, under the eyes of all this German armour up here. That's not healthy. But we got this half track back. These guys haven't been molested. So we're not... It looks bad, but maybe it's not as bad as it looks. We lost both machine gun teams here. There was literally one surviving guy from that MG team. That's disgusting. Does he actually have the MG? No. So yeah, we might be able to salvage it when we might try and police up some of the bodies. Those guys are upset, but they're still good. We'll kind of start moving them. Yeah, we can start. We got the door. I'm looking for the doors on the inside of the building here, so you can actually, they can actually start to transition. They can start moving between the different buildings here, and we'll try and get some more infantry covering that bridge with the bazooka. Or they don't have a bazooka. That's awesome. Did I forget to hand them out? Fuck. Yes, I did. Right. Well, we can get these guys in here to fuck. Yeah, we can get these guys in here to acquire the bazooka. They can literally just pick it up and then join the guys in there. Or we'll find some other way of doing it. These guys, yeah, they're running to the OP there. How's my infantry doing here? They're a bit knackered, a bit suppressed, but no one is actually shooting at them. That suppression is probably purely from all the shots going in at the dead Shermans. So yeah, let's see if we can't swap that Sherman for a Jackson. Maybe. I'm 50-50 on that now. I think it's had its moment. That Jackson, that one still can't fucking see anything. We should probably move it. Let's see if we can't reverse it through this gap and then bring it up here and see if we can't keyhole a different part of the slope. Yeah, that'll do. This one is up on its keyhole. In fact, what we'll do is we'll reverse it now and bring it up somewhere else. Because, it's up there. Jen can probably see it. In fact, let's have a look at these Panthers. Any turret rotating going on? Turn the trees off. No. No, but we know there's all kinds of nasty shit out there, so better safe than sorry. So let's cancel that pause and just reverse down there. Bring it up, just, yeah, he's got a tiny bit of cover from that tree there. Yeah, so just checking the line of sight, so yeah, it should be able to see something hopefully from there, and again we'll give it the a 30-second pause and then reverse it. We might not get to that kind of stage in the next turn, but we'll see. And in fact, let's shuffle all of those left a little bit, just so we definitely don't end up eating that fence, because that's, you know, barbed wire gets stuck in the tracks and it's just it's horrible. Air power, how long have we got on the planes? Oh, that one's preparing. 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes on planes. Yeah, not too worried about the bridge at the moment. That doesn't bother me too much. He's probably just scouting it, but his coup de main force, his you know, his siege the bridge policy here is fucked up royally. That Kubelwagen in the middle of the bridge is, yeah, that's a major problem for Jen. We already checked this once, haven't we? Let's see, what can it see? A little bit of stuff, nothing major there. Why can I see in that building? Because it's got dead people in it, right? Does that not have a radio in it? Interesting. Yes, it does, but these Muppets are, yeah, up on top of the church tower, and they don't have a fucking radio, do they? That's just, move you a bit closer. Right, so these guys, let's sort these guys out. There, what can we cover? We can, oh, we'll hold down as well, and we can shoot the shit out of all those buildings. That's excellent. You guys, the mortar team, congratulations, you are now an anti-tank team. Get out of the half track. And we'll stash you in that building for now. Mortar team, you also need to get the fuck out. I am a little bit worried about the mortar. We might bring it down here. I don't really 100% sure where to stick it. Maybe actually up with this half track. So the half track has some extra eyes, and we can put some mortar fire on the bridge. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But let's just get it out first. We'll see if anything else nasty happens. And we're going to split this squad here up. And spread them out across these buildings. top floor. So we have eyes on things. And they're a little bit safe. They're a little bit shielded from view by these trees and this house here. Because, you know, obviously we don't want to have a great big chuffing fucking... what do you call it? Panther shell going into the middle of them. That would ruin their day. As much as it's been ruining everybody else's fucking day. Let's just stash you in there. Are you going to be safe there? Yes. I'm now like religiously checking that. You don't need to do that. You can just reverse it in there. Let's stash these MG teams. Have these guys... piss flaps. Yeah, we're going to have to take all these orders off because back in the deployment we have to redeploy it. Oh, this is annoying. Back in the... those guys are fine. But we need to get the bazooka. Back in the deployment phase, I had everything sorted, and then the file was a bit balked, so I had to redo the entire deployment. And one of the things, because obviously I was in a bit of a rush, one of the things I've forgotten to do here, one of the very important things that I've forgotten to do here is start handing out the bazookas. There are bazookas inside the half tracks, just as part of the equipment. So obviously, what I need to do is start picking them up. That's going to be very important. And these guys are getting towards the end of their paths, so let's find somewhere to put them. We're just gonna stick them in these buildings to begin with. You got the MG teams lagging behind a bit because you know what, MGs are heavy. Yeah, that should be good for that. I can't give them any orders because they're trying to get into the Jeep. These guys should get in position up here in a little bit. And you know what, fuck it, let's crawl them up so they're even less likely to get spotted. So we're not massively, you don't particularly need any more eyes on at the moment. In any case, the stuff that Jen is, the area that Jen seems to be moving his main force through, not his armour, but his like his infantry brush. It's either going to be the woods or down in this defilade here, on this reverse slope, so I can't see it. And obviously, if he brings his troops down there into that wood, he's going to have you know, a choice of going this way over the footbridge or this way across this open field. So. Yeah, we'll see how this pans out. I'm still slightly worried. Oh yeah, we're going to move this, won't we? Pop it up in another keyhole. Well, hopefully it's going to be able to stay fairly safe. We're definitely going to be eyeballing that panther there. Yeah, we'll see if we can't just like isolate them, pick them off one at a time. now need to find somewhere to put this one. Yeah, let's not put him. Kind of want to put him in that wood, but at the same time, no, because it's, you know, full of infantry. It's really annoying because that Sherman there should be able to see a lot more stuff than it actually can. Yeah, see it like that? It's aggravating. But let's reverse him back here. We'll wait 30 seconds with the Jackson, and then we'll move it to about there. From there, it's got a fairly narrow view, but it should be able to see quite a lot of stuff. And again, that's a fairly, you know, safe kind of difficult to spot area. Yeah, okay. And what was that mortar team doing? Yeah, we were going to mortar that bridge a little bit, but seeing as though it's just a single just a scout team basically, you know, bollocks to that. Let's not waste the ammo. And yeah, not a lot of mortaring going on, but we'll keep that up our sleeve in case we need it. And oh, that team there with the binoculars is knackered. Or God, that got messy fast, didn't it? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 Shermans. Fuck. Nasty. Very nasty. But such is life. We are in... Let's open him up a bit. We're not in a bad position here. I mean, it looks messy as hell, and, you know, we've taken some losses, but it could be considerably worse. Those guys actually see anything from there. I wonder if we stick him in the top floor. No, not really. No. Where were we going to put him? In that house there. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Let's bring the... I kind of want to have troops down in here, but that might be easy with the other platoon that's going to come up. These guys are, you know, knackered. You know, so... like, mentally and physically. So, yeah. Can we actually, can they, no, they're stuck in a dead end, aren't they, fucking morons. Yeah, let's just leave them down there until they recover their nerve a bit. And, just to double check, because I can never remember, 4 minutes until the fun begins. Once... well, the air power isn't likely to get many kills on General's tanks. But it is likely to damage all the stuff on top, like the optics. So hopefully he's going to really blind them. Or he's going to. The air power is going to really blind them and fuck them up. And... you know, we'll be able to take advantage of that in the long range fight, because I think he's gonna guess that partial penetration, especially seeing as though there was a shot immediately after that bounced off. I'm guessing he's gonna think that partial penetration there on that Panther that we scored is just like a lucky one, a freak shot. So let's bank on him thinking that. Let's move that platoon up because they're kind of languishing a bit there. Yeah, cool. That's about all we can do. Let's just go again and see how long it takes for it to get back. Yeah, resume state of tension and near panic at all the dead shit in that town. Jesus.